Do cell cameras or trail cameras in general spook deer? I'll give you my take on it. Hey everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel. For anyone new here, my name is Jay, and I'm going to be talking about kind of a hot button topic that seems to be going around the hunting community, social media, as of last week and the week before, and that's cell cameras. Do they spook deer? If you stick around, I'll go over how I like to position trail cameras and how I think they can be best utilized to not spook deer at the end of the day. But let's talk about cell cameras. Do I think they spook deer? I really don't think so. I've done a decent amount of research online, looked into how deer can hear ultrasonic sounds, what frequencies they can hear. Haven't come up with anything specifically definitive saying yes, they can not hear frequencies, especially on the 4G frequency, and everyone's good. You know, no way they can hear that frequency. But how I'm going to base a lot of my information, in my opinion, is cell cameras have been operating on the 4G frequency for quite a while. Cell phones have been operating on the same frequency for a while. Some still are because 5G isn't available everywhere yet. So if cell cameras spook deer whenever they sent a picture, you would think, and I'm sure this has happened to everybody here, you're just in the stand, you got deer in front of you, you get a text message from one of your buddies, you know, or someone wondering how it's going, or you get a notification to your phone or something. You would think if you receive a notification or you send something, that would spook deer. And I've never had it happen to me. So I kind of don't think the same thing applies with cell cameras. What I think is happening is that people may not be positioning their trail cameras in the best location and correctly. This is a primary example of that. So yes, this is a non-cell camera, but the concept is relative to both trail cameras, regular ones, and cellular ones. This camera is pretty obvious. Okay, it's about waist high on me. Tree is much smaller than the camera. It sticks out. It's noticeable. We all know mature bucks are different animals. They know when something's amiss. Buck walks past this, he's going to notice that thing. Obviously, this is an extreme example, you know, because I'm in my yard, you know, not in the woods. But I think this illustrates pretty well of something someone can do wrong when positioning a trail camera. So let's go take a look at what I think would be a good setup for a trail camera here specifically in my yard. Okay, so we're back. This is the kind of setup, something I would call a good trail camera setup. Say I'm trying to watch this movement coming down through here into my yard. Notice with this, I pick a tree that's slightly bigger than the camera. I also hang the camera a little above head height. I think that's a way for deer to not notice it as much. They're just passing by here. It just looks like part of the tree. If I were to keep this lower, maybe I could get away with it. But again, with mature bucks, once they spot something out of place or something that's just not right to them, sure, they could not care about it, but there's a chance they may leave the property, leave the area, and not come back for a long time. Maybe not come back for the season. They'll go find somewhere else better to be where they feel safe. So that's why I take precautions with hanging cameras. But also, I think this is part of what people are seeing with deer spooking when they get pictures of them on their cameras. They're not hanging them, not positioning them correctly, not thinking about the profile of the camera, where it's actually sitting. You can always put a stick behind there. You know, you hang it high, obviously you got to get that angle right. You can always put a stick behind it to help angle it down. It's not that hard. So that's just my 2 cents, guys. It's how I think a camera can be best situated to not spook deer. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think about cell cameras spooking deer, or just trail cameras spooking deer in general? How do you position them? Thanks for watching. Drop a like, subscribe if you like this kind of content, and I'll see you in the next one.